Ladies and gentlemen, we are live!
You don't believe in the Force, do you?
Kid, I've flown from one side of this galaxy to the other. I've seen a lot of strange stuff, but I've never seen anything to make me believe there's one all-powerful force controlling everything.
Yo, what's up? Lord Skunk here, LordSkunk.com, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes live show. We are live. So what's up? It's Galactic War Day here for our guild challenges. So we got some Galactic Wars we got to get through. Actually, times 2. We got some stuff that's been going on. We got the guild coin thing that they fixed supposedly. So we're looking at that. Now we did have a weird kind of bug in our main guild. I'm not sure what other guilds are experiencing this, but we got had some issues where we missed a day on the coins, so we're behind one day on coins. I'm not sure what's going on there. I think we've been in contact with the devs or the support staff or whatever, trying to find out how we missed that, or how we missed the coins that we got. So our trusty officers, including Lord Wrath, are on the case, making sure we get all that stuff figured out. We do, Kaya said we did break 3K subscribers. Yes, we have been about just a little over 4 months, us being alive as a channel on YouTube, and we did break over 3K. So thanks everybody who has subscribed. Appreciate that. If you haven't done so, please do so. Really appreciate it. Just hit that little button right down there. It says subscribe. Might not mean much to you, but it does in the big scheme of things, in the big picture. Appreciate that. Let's see, what else? What other new stuff have we had going on? Not a lot of new stuff lately. We got the new character coming out. It's going to be the Geonosian Spy. He's coming out. Remon did a little video on there, which is on LordSkunk.com. You can check that out. LordSkunk.com has all your goodies. Has all your guides and links and articles, and plus, you know, we've started playing Marvel Future Fight as well. A lot of us in Team Skunk, so in the Lord Skunk community. So we do have an alliance set up for that. We have been posting, just some information about Star Wars movies and stuff. We got the rumors coming out about Rogue One. We got some good comic stuff, news in there. So we're trying to keep everybody up to date with that on Lord Skunk. So make sure you check out LordSkunk.com daily. And to really get all of your Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes news, Star Wars, Marvel Future Fight, comics, all that good stuff, make sure you follow Lord Skunk 1 on Twitter. Like us on Facebook, Lord Skunk 1, and then make sure you check out LordSkunk.com in the link section to join the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Facebook group and the Marvel Future Fight Facebook group. Oh, client must be restarted. Uh-oh. What do we got going on here? TS Kit James said, where do you think Dengar will be farmable? I really hope he's going to either be put in the Cantina or preferably in the Galactic Wars. That's what I'd really like him to be. That's what I really prefer him to be. Galaxy of Heroes newsletter. Okay, so it looks like they're putting Tusken Shaman into the Chromium packs. Finally, okay, if you know anything about Tusken Shaman, they released them in Rhodium packs. People got him, some people 7-starred him, some people didn't. If you didn't, he's been basically unusable or unable to continue to star up because he hadn't been anywhere. So let's see what they have to say about Tusken Shaman. Tusken Shaman is now available in Chromium packs. This offensive healer is available to buff and heal his allies while rapidly inflicting damage over time effects on his enemies. The Tusken Shaman is a great leader for Tusken squads with his leader ability, Master Storyteller, providing all Tuskens with both turn meter and health recovery for every defeated enemy. His abilities will also pair well with characters who debuff enemy units as each additional negative status effect increases his own ability's effectiveness. Will you be adding this Desert Savage to your squad? Probably not, personally. So let's see what else they say about the Guild Bank coins. This is new. A new cap has been placed on the amount of Guild Bank coins that can be earned each day. The new cap is 30,000 Guild Bank coins earned by a guild per day. Once the cap has been reached, any additional Guild Bank coins earned by players that day will not be counted. The new cap will still allow guilds with a full roster of 50 to have each of their members contribute their full energy contribution each day of 600. The cap will reset every 24 hours, and I believe that the cap resets now on the guild leaders it's either the guild leader's reset time or it's on the guild reset time at so for example, for us, it's at 7:30 p.m. Eastern for the guild reset, and then my personal reset, as I'm the guild leader and created the guild, is at 1 a.m. Eastern. So I'm not real sure we'll have to figure that out as we go, but cool. So they're making some headway there. So okay, so finally we've been wondering about Tusken Shaman, where he was going to end up and where they were going to go, but they're saying that the credit event is gone. Yeah, they said that the credit event was going to be going away. They're going to do the Scoundrel event. That's going to come once a week over here in these credits. So I think you need 5 Scoundrels to be able to participate. It'll come up randomly once a week, 1 day a week, I believe is what they were saying. So yeah, so the credit event is gone. Okay, interesting. Let's see where we're sitting at on coins. 130. So we did get 30k coins today. Okay, so it is at 7:30. So it's at the guild reset time that the coins are collected, because we had 104 earlier. So we missed 30k coins from 2 days ago, I believe. We never got those. So interesting. Okay. So we got that. I think we're good on challenges. Yep, we got all those completed for today. Let's check the shipment, see if there's anything good in there. Have you guys been getting your droid collars out of the shipments? I've seen 1 or 2 pop up so far since they released it. Get this crap out of the way. But yeah, in regards to Dengar, yeah, I hope they do put him in Cantina or preferably Galactic War. I really hope so. What's up? Dartron's in the house. Anakin's rework is in the game. Okay, let's take a look at Anakin. So let's see here. Yep, it is in. So Jedi and Clone allies will gain 60% off. Okay, so that's his base. Okay, so only at gear 9. Maybe we'll take him out for a spin. See what he does. Maybe we'll test him out. We'll test him out in Galactic War. How's that sound? We got a bunch of Galactic Wars to go through, so we'll test him out. We'll stick him in with the with our Ewoks and just see what happens. Check out the brand new Anakin Skywalker. Let's see what. Let's get rid of. Start with Vader first. He's only at gear 9, but he did put his debuff on. So if anybody falls below 50% health, he should do. Oh yeah, he hits fairly decent. They're not Omega. His abilities are Omega, so AOE. Just have to see. These are kind of lower level teams. His first team, so. It's cool they did something with Anakin. Let's hope that hope it's a nice improvement. I'm sure it is. It looked like it from the notes. A lot of people were like all freaking out because he exposes himself. Okay, who cares? All right, I mean, the AI doesn't even use expose properly, so expose isn't that big a deal. And there's only a chance to expose. He's not going to expose himself every time.
I wanna see your body moving like the way you want me moving like the rain.
I mean, so far it's looking decent.
We gotta dance, you hottie, make some sweet romance. That body makes me feel profane. Sweet bodies turning time, disco warriors rock and rhyme. Dance till the stars.
You guys working on Anakin at all?
I died for disco.
Let me know in the chat if you are. I'm kind of just using him as a side project. I did do the my light side battles for him because he needs all those stun cuffs. So for my light side stuff for the guild challenges yesterday, I was working on Anakin a little bit. It's kind of annoying how they make some gear like all dark side or all light side. It's kind of annoying because when you have these light side or dark side days, you have to kind of stop who you're working on. You know, if all their gear is light side or whatever. or dark side, you know, whatever, depending on what day it is. Looks like Anakin hits pretty good, so I mean, it's. Let's get on Vader. I hope Elder dispels all these. Yeah, there we go. Good job. Good job, Elder. Thanks for doing your job. Let's see if anybody who's in Discord. Alright, so I'm in Discord now, so we'll see if anybody wants to come in and hang out with us. Nothing crazy, no raids today or nothing like that for us, so just gonna bust through these Galactic Wars.
What's up, Roy?
What's up? We got Dartron in the house. How you doing?
Good. You know, been working a lot. You know, getting ready for Canada Day.
Canada Day,
Good.
nice. What's Canada Day?
Celebration of Canada Day. Actually, I'm gonna be doing a sound check for Digital Dreams.
Cool.
One of the big events that happening in Toronto. That's gonna be on the 29th to the 30th, I believe.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna be in Toronto on the 30th, so we can hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We're gonna stream live right downtown Toronto.
yeah, I'm not gonna be streaming that.
So what's going on? What are you working on?
Just working on my characters. Try to get cuffs for my characters.
Yeah, I know. I need them. Need them for this Anakin. You can get them on the light side.
To be honest with you, I am working on getting his shards, but I'm not probably gonna level him. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm just doing a test run with him. I mean, it looks so far so good.
How's your guys' hand?
Looks like he's got good. He's got pretty good damage. I mean, I don't have his abilities Omega, his two main ones, but I mean, it doesn't look too bad.
Well, it's one thing I'm pretty happy on. One occasion, Future Fight, the new update, gonna be really good.
Yeah. What with the? With
The
what?
new tier 2
Oh yeah.
characters.
Yeah, for Guardians of the Galaxy. Yep.
Yeah. And they're buffing Groot.
Groot.
Now I'm gonna have to start farming him.
Yeah, it's pretty easy though. Any of the Guardians of the Galaxy ones are actually really easy because well, except for Gamora, because they're all in the in that special mission that you can just redo over and over every day. You know, you get like 30 minutes to 30 minutes to spam it.
Yeah.
Jackboy said, "Are you using the reworked Anakin?" Yes, we are. This is the new and improved Anakin. It seems like he's landing that that immunity debuff fairly quickly. I don't have an Omega, so I just imagine what it'd be like if I Omega'd it.
Yeah,
I think-
depends
isn't
by
Remon's
Anakin's
maxed?
potency.
Remons, isn't yours your Anakin maxed?
Probably not.
I thought he
My
had,
Anakin?
Yeah, I thought you had a maxed out Anakin with gear and everything.
No. He's I'm just getting him to 7 stars right now.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I'm probably done with him in like 2 days.
Yeah, he's looking good so far.
He's really easy to gear.
Yeah, I got two what are they, furnaces already ready to go for him, so it's kind of why I started working on him. Even before the announcement, I was already kind of working on him. Just because he is, you get those 2 furnaces, you got him ready to go. You just got to get some little of the garbage stuff, like the stun cuffs and whatnot, but... yeah, that's sticking pretty good, the buff immunity.
Yeah. Well, I just can't wait in the next couple weeks. Well, basically Thursday for our new Geonosian spy. He's gonna be so good.
What's
There
up
you go.
with Anakin? He can make a lot of teams really good now. I mean, you got to keep in mind, like, he could also work well with the clones now. He could also work well with like I'm a Gundy and that team.
Yeah. He just exposed himself and nobody even hit him. Wow.
But you can do a lot of. I mean, if they're saying that AOE is going to do a lot of damage, it could be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it's doing a fair amount. I think I still need to get him up. Wonder what his potency is maxed.
I can tell you right now. Give me a second.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see, because that's probably what's going to make the difference. He's landing his debuff thing fairly good, but it seemed like his AOE wasn't that powerful when I just used it.
They already put in all the upgrades today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just had a client restart.
His potency is 105%.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Better than Sid.
Yeah, for sure.
0%.
Yeah. I don't know why I used that. Dang, I shouldn't have done that. So Tusken Shaman's back.
Oh, he is?
Mm-hmm. He's in Chromium now.
It took him 3 months to put him in Chromiums. Wow. Lovely.
Yeah, I wonder if they did any rework to him. I didn't notice anything.
Yep, took him 3 months to finally put him in Chromium.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why they I don't know what the deal was. What the hesitation was about it.
What they put in Chromium?
Tusken Shaman. It's almost like they forgot about him or something. You know what I mean? That's what it seemed like to me, kind of. Like they just totally forgot about him. Like, oh yeah, we did put that guy in, didn't we?
But basically, Wedge is still not in Chromiums, and neither is B2, right?
I don't think so. So man, if you got to wait 3 months, if you didn't finish off your B2 and you got to wait 3 months, wow.
Yeah.
That sucks. But I mean, they're going to put them all eventually in Chromium. I mean, they did the same thing with Rex and his Erodium.
Now Rex was in pretty quick, I think. Rex didn't take 3 months to get in there for sure. He did.
Rex, I think, came into Chromium first, and then they made an Erodium.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And then they put him back into Chromium.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I got Rex and I didn't try to get him. I guess I got him.
Rex, I think, was the first ever Erodium. Like, I think they tried it out with him.
Yeah, because I wasn't into the whole clone thing, but then when raids came out and all that, and everybody's like, Rex is so good, and I looked at my roster and I'm like, oh, I can 7-star this guy.
I think they released Rex in the Chromium. They realized a lot of people weren't buying the Chromiums because it didn't make sense to just go get Rex by himself. And then they realized that they needed some sort of new pack, so they created the Erodium packs, for Rex. And then they just decided to keep the thing going every month. They just haven't put another impactful. Oh, okay, let's not say not impactful. I mean, B2's great. Wedge could be good. When I get him up there, let's see. But not another Rex. Not another face character like that.
Yeah, I just don't think that that B2 was all, at least not all that right now. I mean, is he powerful? Yeah, I think he's a good character. I think he's definitely in the higher tier ends, but you can get around him. You fight him enough times, you'll be all right. Any of these characters, though, you fight enough times, you'll be all right. But
there's no unbeatable team.
There's no more Poe.
Well, even Poe is beatable.
Yeah, but I just mean where people were so frustrated with them instantly, going first and. It is cool though because with the new patch, we're all starting to get to 80. We're starting to get these characters maxed out. We're starting to see a lot of different options. So I got to remind myself when I go into a PvP battle, I got to make sure I double check to make sure I'm going in with the right team. You can't just use your PvP team. You know what I mean? You can't just have the PvP team. You need to look and say, if I'm going against droids, I want some counters. If I'm going against, more of a heavier double taunt team or whatever. I want heavier DPS. So yeah, it's just you got to pay attention to it now. Whereas before you could just have your PvP team was, you know what I mean. Now you got to mix it up a little bit. What are you doing, Dark? Trying to still running those rebels?
I mix it around. I still play around the rebels. Depends if somebody has putting a lot of negative effect on my guys, then I put my rebels in. If not, I'm not putting my rebels in.
Who's your primary? Who are you primarily using as leader? Phasma, primarily.
Phasma, yeah.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, pretty much Phasma.
Phasma is really a great character. It's like probably one of the best leader characters in the game right now, I believe.
Yeah, the most annoying teams I seem to be facing are old band double taunts. I mean, you can get through them, but it is kind of annoying.
Yeah, I do agree with you on that, but I just find if they has a Han in their group, I make sure I have Qui-Gon because I just strip off the taunt off of him and that's it. I never have to attack him. I just have to attack the Royal Guard and that's it.
Yeah.
So.
Uh-oh, they killed my Chirpa. Oh, killed him again. Jeez, bro. This is the third time I brought Chirpa back and they killed him 3 times in a row. Literally, they just killed Chirpa 3 times in a row. Wow.
I've been running a Phasma with Sunfat and Stormtrooper Han and Rey and Rex. That's good work.
Yeah, I bet you that's good with some, because then at least you get some fat going. You know what I mean? That's his problem. On his own, he just can't get going fast enough. Yeah,
so. It's a pretty good move.
Looks like we hit the end of the road with our Ewoks, so we got as far as we can get with them. Looks like.
Yeah, I just saw you, little Chompa getting his.
Poor little Chirpa, man. They were all over him.
They were making love to him, man.
Yeah, we might be able to. We might be able to get through this one battle with these two. We got Tebow and Scout left, and just Qui-Gon. Let's see if. Nope, I don't think we can do it. Qui-Gon will be the last man standing. Jackboy said for some reason his Anakin, the rework isn't showing up. You might need to force close out your Galaxy of Heroes. Yeah, reset it. Alright. Wow, that's the least farthest our Ewoks have ever gotten before. So let's try this. Let's do the old, since we're talking about Phasma, let's do the old Phasma assist team.
Well, you can do the credit event right now for the Scoundrel event.
Oh, the Scoundrel event? I just looked, it wasn't active. Oh, because you're on a different time. It's already midnight for you? Or after midnight or something?
No, I reset my game and it shows event, and then clicked on it.
Oh,
Scoundrel event. There,
interesting.
So, yep.
All right, let's see what we got here. We're gonna go for Asajj, I think. Let's just get her out of there. So are you doing your 900 Galactic Wars for today? Or did you already do them?
I haven't even touched it yet.
Bye-bye, Mace. You're going down, buddy. Force Awakens 91 says, I wonder if Anakin lead is better than Rex lead with clones. I don't know. Man, Rex is a really good lead with the clones. So, have to wait and test that one out. I heard some people saying they wanted to try it.
What's great about, just going back to the Sun Fact thing, is the Sun Fact spell space. So it's like even if it's cold for an assist, he spells that it costs damage.
Yeah, I think with Phasma that would be a good, well, just an assist type team would be good. With him, that would be a good choice. Yeah, because you can't get, some Facts can't get going fast enough on his own. He's just too slow. But you speed him up, man. Yeah, it could be dangerous.
Well, he's going to synergize well with those with the rest of the team Oceans. I think you could have like maybe Phasma in there too.
Mm-hmm. Well, Geo could have a chance to climb as an assist, so. Bye-bye, Ray.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
There goes little Qui-Gon. We're gonna take out Phasma next. Dead. Now it's just down to Rex. This is got a good all this assist going on. It's a fun team to play. Galactic War.
Well, okay, I'm gonna tell you about the Scoundrel event. You can get 2 tries on the first tier, and you can get 2 tries on the second tier. The first tier you get 150k credits. The second tier you get 350 credits.
Cool.
So basically you get 1 million.
Million.
The Scoundrel event.
Yep, the Scoundrel event.
How do you have to field 5, or can you go in with 1?
No, you have to bring 5.
Oh, they killed Geo. There goes Qui-Gon. Got him. Got him. It's 3v3 right now. Can we do it?
3v3 PvP would be awesome.
Here, I gotta post this on Discord.
Did you try the event yet?
Yeah, I tried the event. I can't do the level 70 because I don't have my guys up to level 70 and geared properly. Five Guys are not geared for.
It won't even let you into it.
They can, but they're gonna get demolished pretty quickly.
Well, it's tiered for level 70.
Yeah, and my guys are only like level 50,
Oh, gotcha.
level 40.
The
or so.
the Omega events are tiered too. I mean, what about those? I mean, there's literally zero challenging. The only challenging event I've seen was that Rebel event.
Yeah, the Rebel event was pretty cool.
It wasn't challenging for me because I had Rebels, but I can see how it would be.
It's going to come down to 5s. Oh, maybe not. Look at if we can heal up Ayla. She stunned him. 5s in Savage. Let's see what happens here. My money's on 5s. Come on, 5s. We got this.
If you're to come with me to Alderaan.
Alderaan? I'm not going to Alderaan. I'm going to get home. It's late. I'm in port as it is.
I need your help.
Got it. 1 GW down. Steven Taylor, would you say Royal Guard is worth leveling up and getting to 7-star? Yes.
Yes. Royal Guard is a must-have.
And he's so easy to get now out of Cantina. Okay, so that Galactic War is done. Let me go over this event thing and see what you're talking about. It's still not showing up. Okay, I might have to hard close the app. So let's go back to Galactic War. We'll reset it. Oops, we didn't want to do that. Let's see how far we can get this this all assist team through here. I think we can do them pretty good.
What's the team?
Phasma, Qui-Gon, Ayla, 5s, and Geo. Instead of starting off with my Ewoks, I'm going to start off with these and just see how far we can get with them. Kamikaze prefers Stormtrooper Han for the turn meter. I'm sure he's referring to over Royal Guard.
Yeah, Stormtrooper Han is better taunting character than Royal Guard now, as far as I'm concerned.
But you get them from 2 different places, so I would say still go for
Say
Royal Guard.
If you're talking about like what's the best tank in the game, taunting tank, I'd say Stormtrooper Han right now. But I mean, listen, you have more HP with Royal Guard. And you get the stun. It really depends on what you're going to be putting around them. I mean, if you're running evasion with Old Ben, Stormtrooper Han is great because, basically every time they evade, you're going to get turn meter. Every time they hit Han, you're going to get turn meter. So it's like, no matter what they do, you win.
That's all I do. Is win.
What about? Why Ayla in the call and assist team? Why not like Tusken Raider or somebody who actually calls an assist 100% of the time?
Well, 1, I don't have Tusken Raider. 2, I like.
You need to get on that, bro. You need to get on that.
I like Ayla though. I think Ayla, for what she does, I like her stun. I like that she can heal. Tusken Raider though, Tusken Raider's got really good HP, so I'm not against Tusken Raider. I just don't have him 7-starred. I could 7-star him. I just don't have him 7-starred.
I think he's a sleeper character, man. He's pretty good. If they ever actually release another Tusken that's worth it,
Yep.
Tusken Shaman, not that great. Ruru Aurora is totally sucks, and the only Tusken that's even decent is Tusken Raider. So, I mean, if they had another Tusken that was like actually good, maybe it would work out for him.
I like the if you go with Phasma, Tusken Raider, Fives, Ayla, and I can't remember who my fifth one was. But you put those in there. I mean, they all got like stupid high hit points. You put Rogue Gardner, I guess, because they call him his assist. That's good. He stuns. But yeah, they got just stupid high hit points.
Don't you feel like certain generic characters you should be able to run them multiple times? Like if you wanted to, like you could just
Run
farm up
five.
another Tusken,
Run
another
five.
Tusken Raider.
Five Royal
like,
Guards.
Yeah, like like generic characters. Like obviously you can't do it to like Leia or something like that, but somebody who's like like Geonosian Soldier, you should be able to have like 2 or 3 Geonosian soldiers.
Yeah, I think 2 Royal Guards and 3 Geos would be good.
Like Tusken Raider, you have a second Tusken Raider because they don't have full teams, because you can only have because there's only 3 Tuskens.
Yeah.
You should be able to field 2 Tusken Raiders. I mean, there'd have to be a max on it, but maybe two per character. That's like a generic character like that, or whatever. I mean, I don't know. It's an idea. Since you can now field 2 Hans at the same time.
I'm just happy about this event. Pretty cool. I'm still
You're gonna run the Leia combo when Hoth Leia comes out.
When Slave Leia comes out, I'm just gonna run Slave Leia. That's it. Period.
By yourself.
It could be a reality, because I was concerned for a while. I thought that I read some stuff and I seen some videos on YouTube that said that Disney was moving away from Slave Leia. They're trying to get rid of all that, but Funko Pop just came out with the Slave Leia Jabba the Hutt figure set or whatever, and I'm like, well, okay, if they're releasing that, then there's still hope. There's still hope. Force Awakens 91. He's theory crafting Phasma Lead, GS, Sunfac, Geonosian Spy, Royal Guard. The team looks tough to go through on paper. Double taunts and Omega, GS, and Sunfac crits also make GS Spy go a lot more too.
I was just thinking the other day, like, what about like a Phasma Lead with like Sunfac, Royal Guard, Fives, or maybe even like Old Ben Lead with Sunfac, Royal Guard, Phasma, and Fives. Like, that would be a super tanky team to defeat.
Well, you could do Phasma for offense, and then when you're done for the night, you could throw in Old Ben as lead,
Well, yeah, because I mean, on top of the fact that you're trying to just chip away at these guys, Sunfac and Royal Guard have the most combined like health for 82 tanks in the game. So then you have the double taunt. You also have super tanky characters. I mean, and Ben's going to give you offense down. So you're just going to be trying to chip away at these guys like the whole time. I'm going to see it being kind of difficult to just get that match completed in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's going to be the most difficult, but I think just getting it done in 5 minutes will be tough. You'll come down to the wire on that. It'll be so annoying that you won't want to face it.
Yeah.
Like you won't want to fight that team because they're so tanky. That's the way to get people not to attack you anymore. So just make your team so annoying that they just don't want to deal with it anymore.
So Steven Taylor said he's currently using Dooku as leader, Lumi, Daka, Kylo, and Geonosian soldier. I'm assuming it works great for Galactic War, but struggled to maintain rank 50 in Squad Arena. Yeah, that Lumi and Daka, you're running Lumi and Daka. That's going to be a tough one. And Kylo's pretty slow.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Kylo and Lumi have no place in Arena right now. Kylo, you know, maybe at max, you know, because of all of his health. But I mean, he's just not. He doesn't do enough damage, and his AI stinks.
Yeah, he's slow.
He's slow. You know, his AOE is nothing to brag about, and you know, he's just not. I mean, he's got a lot of HP. That's what's his benefit right now. But I mean, he's not even. He's not even as good as like Dooku right now, which is not saying much. I could see him working in an all first order team. You know, if you have them all maxed out, maybe. You know, it depends on how good your the rest of the team is. I mean, if you have a Gear 11 first order TIE pilot and you know first order officers maxed out, he does some pretty decent damage. It'll be interesting.
So we've lost Qui-Gon, we've lost Geo.
First order stormtrooper's a beast, though.
Yeah, he is a
He
beast.
gets to gear. He gets to Gear 11 also, and he gives himself advantage. And he's pretty awesome. Plus, he has counter attack.
So I still think Ewoks are best just to roll through on auto for the first part of Galactic Wars. Alright, let's see. Jack Boy said he just tested new Anakin. He's definitely putting him on his team. Nice. Tazagor, Skunk, what do you think of this team? Poe lead, Ray, Resistant Pilot, Resistant Trooper, Royal Guard. I think you asked me this question before, and I laughed at you kind of when you said it. And then I looked at it and researched it more. And actually, yeah, Poe lead looks really good if you're doing Resistance. I never thought about doing with Resistance because, you know, who's the only Resistance character I thought of would be Ray. But yeah, that could work. I mean, that's really going to make your Ray super strong. As long as Royal Guard can... well, I guess you got Poe too. Poe can taunt. So you got double taunt. You got Ray that should be like stupid beastly. Yeah, that could be a good team, actually. I need to see more about... I need to see more Resistance Trooper and Resistance Pilot in action. What I've seen of them, though, actually pretty good. But I just don't see them a lot. Okay. Beyblade 003. Who's better, Geo, Ray, or Leia overall? Okay, if Ray is the question, the answer is always Ray.
Yeah, Ray's really good.
Unless you're at like a super high level of arena and you got a lot of different options you can choose from. But for most people, for 95% of the people, Ray's going to be your option.
And Ray's basically easy to get now. She's in Go shipment now, so.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, Leia's very good as well. I mean, you can almost flip a coin to say who's better. But actually, out of all three of those characters, Geo, Ray, and Leia, I mean, they're all very good characters to have. So if you're talking about just straight up damage, you know, they would be 1, 2, and 3, whatever order you'd say. I would say start with Ray, though.
Yeah, like what Casaspella would say, the new nugget is going to be, you know, Geonosian Spy.
We'll see.
I'm looking forward to getting him. He really looked good on paper. But I have to see what his stats going to be when he comes out.
Oscar Granith, hello from Sweden. What's up, Sweden? Sean McLovin said, please give us your guys' thoughts on Anakin and if he breaks the current old Banduku meta. Well, I don't think it's going to break the old ban Dooku. I don't think that really. Anakin's not going to do that.
No, it's just going to be more annoying now because now we have potential Yoda is going to be a good effector in PvP now because Anakin can really help with the Yoda.
What do you mean by
that? Because he is a big hard counter on B2 Yoda. Because all he needs to do is put tenacity up, boom, that's it. Game over. B2 basically would not stick any debuffs on you.
Well, couldn't Rex do that? Why would you need
Rex?
Yoda to do that?
Well,
When Yoda would,
some
the clone synergy might be.
Well, in a case people are going to be running, Jedi teams, that's basically the counter of B2 if they're running a Jedi team, and it is a good counter if you're using a clone too. So it's definitely going to be really, really wicked for Anakin because he can benefit from both factions.
Yep. Well, I think with this new Anakin deal, I think it definitely moved Amagundi up a little bit. I think Amagundi came up a little bit because that's nice. Because if you get the counter from Anakin, you got Qui-Gon Jinn can call and assist Anakin, so you can put that buff immunity on people. You got Ayla that could possibly call and assist and put that buff immunity from Anakin on there. If Anakin's the assister. There's some changes there. You're going to be able to see Anakin a little more, I think.
Let me see if anybody in my PvP server running him right now on my server. Is only one person.
They're running him as lead or just on the team?
He's running leader on with Anakin.
Who's on the team?
Anakin, Qui-Gon, Phasma, Rey, and I believe Geo. Yep, Geo. And the person that he used to be in our guild too.
All right, let's see. BB-8 or medic droid? I'm not sure what the medic droid is. 80 grade screwball. Speaking of characters you don't see a lot, who do you think are some of the most underrated characters in the game? Underrated or just bad? Underrated. I think Geo's always been underrated. I think it's just because when you first start playing the game, you're like, Geonosian soldier, what the heck is that? You know what I mean? You don't expect him to be good.
Lobot.
Lobot, yeah. Well, I don't know if I would say he's underrated. Underrated means that they're good, that nobody thinks that they're good.
Yeah.
Well, who knows if Lobot's good? I mean, how many people have you seen try him?
Well, I mean, it'd have to be with droids, and there's too many other droid people I would put in there. You know what I mean? Well, like a good example of that would have been Jawa before people started using them in the raids. First Order officer. People weren't really using them until so somebody used them in a raid and it worked out pretty well for them, so. Tank Lord's in the house. What's up? Yoshikilla818. Will you ever do anything for the people who started watching and subscribing to your channel? Yeah, I mean, what do you mean? Would I do anything? Would I do videos? This is the 70th live show I've done. Times that by average of 3 hours. 70 times 3 hours. I think I've done a lot for them.
Yeah. Got a lot of videos up there.
I think they want you to give away like a gift card or something for 3,000 subscribers from Darktron.
Darktron has given away a gift card before.
Yep. I think it's your turn, buddy.
I wonder when Remon's going to step up and do something.
I know.
I'd do a gift card eventually.
Eventually you would? When's eventually?
As in not today.
I'll hold my breath. Checks in the mail.
I do most of what I say I'm going to do.
Tank Lord just put in Anakin fully geared in PvP. Nice. Cool.
Yeah, Anakin is going to be a lot of fun. I'm not working on him right now, but I'm working on, starring him up later on when I get up to, 250 shards for him. Then I might start working on him, but right now I'm not bothering working on him till I get 250 shards.
Uh-oh, I think we might lose this team, guys. Ray's just too much for us. Try to break through a protection at least for the next team. Maybe we'll kill her. Yep. Better stealth Leia now. I got a chance here. If we can get dang it, come on.
Looks like the dodge is real for you, man.
Yeah. Stupid Dooku. Dooku's dead. Didn't they get the memo? Yeah, there goes Qui-Gon. Oh, it's Leia and Dooku. Wow. See what happens. Leia's gonna pull it off, guys. Leia pulled it off. MVP. MVP. Southern Cross, are they going to separate scoundrels and create bounty hunters? Good question. I doubt it, though. I doubt it. 80s grade screwball. Come across many first order TIE pilots. How is it? I have him at 1 star and his gun down ability still does a decent amount of damage. You see him every now and again in Galactic War. I heard he's really good. I heard some people talking about him at 11 star. I know some people in the guild have him or at 7 star year 11.
Who? What character?
First order TIE pilot.
Oh yeah, TIE pilot is really, really good. Especially with the Phasma. You don't want to leave him alone without a Phasma. He's really great with the Phasma, to be honest too. He really helps with the double tap and a chance to getting an additional attack. So that's my opinion on TIE pilot.
Let's try this team out. Tebow lead, Anakin, Rey, Leia, and Rogard. Let's just try it and see what happens. Interesting. Aunt Lay, will I regret going for Phasma first instead of Lumi? Probably. Because you really need Lumi and Galactic Wars when you're just starting out. So if you're not too deep into Phasma, I'd maybe switch gears to Lumi. Dylan says, First Order TIE pilot is good in the ocean, sinking like a stone. Didn't they have a Ray in this team? How did we kill their Ray in this team? I don't understand how that happened. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the chat, but I think we killed their Ray. I'm pretty sure they had a Ray in here. Very strange. Tebow's beast mode. Did you try all your Ewoks in PvP yet?
Me, I don't have potential Ewoks yet, but I have Elder and Tebow up, but not at max level yet. Still working on getting the gear and the credits to max them to 80.
New Best said, "What do you think of an entire First Order team with Phasma as lead?" Yeah, I think Phasma is the only way to go as lead for the First Order team.
Yeah.
I have all the First Order team I could 7-star. Obviously, I have Phasma at 7-star. First Order TIE Pilot 7, Kylo 7. I haven't done anything with them since 70 on those two. And then First Order Officer and First Order Stormtrooper could be 7 stars. It's just with the First Order team, there is some cost in gearing them up because they are a little bit more to gear than some of the other teams. Guys, you think we can do this? Think we can beat it? We got to beat Resistance Pilot with Old Ben, Elder, Scout, Yoda, and Han. We did it. I was worried for a minute there.
Well, it's one thing I noticed, especially in Galactic War with Tebow lead. Sometimes I notice if I have Tebow up and 4 of my guys are stealth, basically the other teammates still get to hit the guys that are in stealth mode.
Yeah,
so
if everybody's stealth, basically there is no stealth. Yeah.
Yeah, they need
Why would
to.
they ever?
fix
Why would
that.
they? Why would they ever allow everybody to be stealth at the same time? It doesn't make any sense.
But what really sort of ticked me off on the when I'm doing my Galactic War with Tebow lead, that Tebow is not stealth mode, but all my other guys in stealth mode, and they still get to hit the guy that's in stealth mode. It just doesn't make sense. That's got to be the bug, and I hope they need to fix that.
Did the guild bank uptick since the reset?
Yeah.
Yep.
They did. Where are we at now?
134.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's going to be at 7:30 Eastern when it resets. Dylan said tonight he's going to put in his defense team. He's going to go with Old Ben, Royal Guard, Stormtrooper Han, Rey, and Qui-Gon Jinn. Yeah, that is an annoying team. You're right. That's a good defense team. What do you think of Akbar lead, Leia, Royal Guard, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Rey or Stormtrooper Han? That's right up your alley, Dartron.
Yeah, it's still effective. The only downside of that is it's easy to combine with Han taunt with the Qui-Gon Jinn, but most of the time the AI will gonna use his debuff on Rey just instead on Han, because some reason the AI for Qui-Gon Jinn.
What's the team? It's Admiral Akbar lead with Leia, Rey, Stormtrooper Han, and who else?
No, Admiral Akbar lead, Leia, Royal Guard, Qui-Gon Jinn, and either Rey or Stormtrooper Han. I would say Rey when you're doing offense and Stormtrooper Han when you're doing defense.
Yeah.
Or just do Akbar lead, Leia, Royal Guard, Rey, and Stormtrooper Han. That's the typical team. And just leave Qui-Gon Jinn out.
The only reason you would want to have no Han is because you want to call in Leia every single time with everything that Akbar does, right?
Yep.
So it's like so like you'll automatically be calling Leia in for the assist every single time. But it's like the Han really does. I mean, listen, the Rebel synergy is really great. I mean, it's one of the few that actually works. like it intended. It works very well. So, I mean, you do lack, only because Rey is such a dominant character, you do lack by not having Rey in that team. But if there wasn't an OP character like Rey that existed, that you would want to have a full rebel synergy. You'd want to have HRS in there too, and Luke Skywalker, Big Starklighter. Anybody else that works with them will work all together, because they're all, like, every bit of their kit is made to work and synergize with the rest. So they all, like, give turn meter. They all like they all like do like bonus attacks. It's really cool. Like, if you see like a full rebel team and how they work together, just kind of like the Ewoks, like how they work so well together. I have all the Ewoks all together now too. I just don't have them all geared up. They're all at like gear 8 or 9. So pretty soon I'll finish them up too. I mean, I'd like to see what like a full gear 10 Ewok team looks like.
In my standing point right now, the only actually real potential of team comps and synergies right now that really works is First Order, Ewoks, Resistance are basically broken right now because they don't have a speed leader. Jedi works. What's it called? Rebels works really well.
Well, I mean, I think the real important thing to understand from what you're saying is that there's so many things that do work right now. You're talking about, we're talking about Scoundrel synergies now. I mean, we were ages away from talking about Scoundrel synergies a couple of months ago, right? I mean, like, the Scoundrels weren't even a thought. Now with Sam Wessel and the new Han Solo, the Scoundrels may have their day in the sun. The thing is, Rebels do work, Jedi's work. You have First Order could possibly work. Again, I haven't seen a ton of maxed out First Order teams, but that's a possibility. All these different synergies, Ewoks, clones, just are, now possibly Geonosians, all have a chance to work. And that's really ultimately what their goal was when they were trying to get rid of all that Poe, Qui-Gon lead every single time, every single, PvP team. And now we're at that point now where, there is a chance for different teams to work out. And it's kind of like where we wanted it to be at. It's just, like I said, we got there a little bit of a different way than we thought. We thought they were going to adjust the characters to make them work. And what they did was they adjusted the mechanics of the game to make it work, right? So they just basically made it so that, instead of giving a speed bump to a character to make that team work better, they just gave, everybody a health buff, and then they basically gave, they made turn meter manipulation the new meta instead of speed.
Yeah, and on top of that protection really helps and just change the game mechanics and give other synergy for other different team comps you can try out.
I still think some of the ways they disperse that protection is a little off. I mean, like why you give less protection to Darth Maul than you give to like somebody else doesn't make any sense to me. But I mean, listen, I'm sure they'll make adjustments going forward, and we'll see a bunch of changes.
Yep, Darth Maul is the bane of this game right now. He needs to be fixed big time.
He needs to be thrown in the ocean. Janko Fett's in the house. What's up, Janko? Poor Maul. Sean McLovin, thanks for all the guides, Skunk. This could you put out a Anakin video once you guys test him out a bit? Yeah, I'm sure he will. My Anakin again, like I said, he's gear 9, working towards get to gear 11, right? Right, guys, get to gear 11, I think.
Yeah. You can go up to gear 11. Yep.
Yeah. So little by little, we're chipping away at him. Anders said, "Hi Skunk, got a full Ewok team and Empire team plus Dooku, Phasma, Qui-Gon, Roguard, Rey, and Leia. Any suggestions about who to farm in Cantina?" Yes, there's actually a guide I put together for both those stage battles and the shipments. If you go to the main channel, And just click on SWGOH guides. You'll see them all in there. Everything's in there. Guild store guides, arena guides, Cantina battles, Galactic War. Now keep in mind for arena battles, Leia's first now. So if it goes Leia, then then follow the order. But Dylan said, Skunk with Roe now in the Tier 7 club. How many Team Skunk guilds are completing heroics? Oh geez, I don't know. What do you think? Like 8 or 9, I think. 8 or 9 Tier 7 Team Skunk guilds, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Around there.
Yeah. So did I do that team, or do you think the Rebel team of Akbar, Luke, Hoth Rebel Scout, Leia, and Stormtrooper Ron? Yeah, that'd be a fun. Do that team, man. That's cool. That's just a cool team to see all the Rebels together. People will attack you, though, probably to test it out. Sometimes you put those wacky teams in there, people just want to attack you just to see what it's like. Hank Sheridan, for my Galactic Wars and watching yours, I don't think they made it easier for us. Yeah, I don't know. I think they made it quicker, at least. I think it's definitely quicker. Tank Lord's holding first right now. Holding strong at first. Cool. What do you think, Dartron? How you feeling on your Galactic War?
It's basically easy. It's a walk in the park now. I like it. I don't have to spend like an hour and a half try to complete it. Last couple weeks ago when they didn't bring out this patch, I was struggling in Galactic War and it was difficult. It was the bane of my existence. It was definitely hard.
Yeah. Oh, Yoshi Killer took offense to me saying that. Took offense to me saying the whole 70 shows times 3 hours. What have I done for my first subscribers? I think I've done a lot for them. I put together a Discord community where we have over several thousand people in there. I don't know, 2,000 I think it was the last count we had of Discord people. We got a website full of resources. We got guides. We got community guilds set up for any of the viewers to join a guild. Basically, all they have to do is say, I'm looking for a guild, and we put them in one. Yeah, I think there's a lot that I do. So, I don't know what more I could possibly do. You guys could all petition Capital Games to make my friends list go from, what is it? How many friends can you get? 30? 35. 35, yeah, I could take my friends list from 35 to 3,500 to accommodate all of my viewers. They could all be my friend in the game. That would be cool. If you guys petition to do that. How do I get more Ayla shards? Well, you can get them out of the shipments, right? And get them out of the the shipments, or you can get them. Well, you used to be able to get them from that event that they canceled, or you can get them from Chromium. Get them from those Chromium packs. What are your thoughts on Biggs Darklighter? I don't know. What do you guys think? I think there's other Rebels I'd rather have than Biggs. Or even not a non-Rebel like Rey. Even if I'm running Rebels, I think I'd rather have Rey in there than Biggs, wouldn't you think?
I always pick Rey. She's really good. Like, me try to pick Biggs over
Rey. That would never happen.
Never happened.
Just remember, if the question's Rey, the answer is always
Rey.
Rey, every time. Who would be a better tank on a droid layout? HK Lead, 86, 88, Jow Engineer. I'm telling you what, guys, if you're putting these non-droids in this Jow Engineer team, you're basically gimping your whole team. Your team has become gimped because you're going to kill whoever that is. So if you put in Poe or Royal Guard or Han, they're just going to kill them. Jow Engineer is going to heal, try to res, and it's not a droid, so he's not going to bring him back. And then Jow Engineer is basically worthless for the rest of the match. So, James Quinlan, it's going to take forever to get Ayla. Yeah, it's going to be a long time unless you buy those Chromiums. But if you wait, I'm sure she'll probably be the next one to come out of Chromium. It'll be between her and Kit Fisto. So, I mean, I guess technically they could do Darth Maul, but they seem to have a love for Jedi. Other people who ask questions? I don't know. I don't know who that was. Alec, looking between Stormtrooper Han and Royal Guard. between Stormtrooper Han and Royal Guard. Yeah, I wouldn't put him in with the droids. I just don't think that's going to work good for you. I love it when I see droid teams that have a Royal Guard or Han or somebody non-droid in there. It makes it so easy. It's just the way Jow Engineer's AI works. If they fix his AI to where he would only try to heal if it was a droid that died, that would be a game changer. But right now, the way it is, I just wouldn't do it. I mean, you're almost better off putting in, putting in a like a B2. If you have B2, if you're on B2, obviously you can't put him in, but you'd be better off putting in like Magna Guard even, or was that his name? Magna Guard, yeah, the droid Magna Guard. Yeah. You'd be better off putting him in that team, I think, just because, dude, I'm telling you, you're gonna put Royal Guard, you're gonna put Stormtrooper Han in, they're gonna kill him. Jow Engineer's going to do his little res, and you're going to kill 88, 86. That's exactly how I do it every time. And then I usually kill Jow Engineer and HK last. Go ahead.
Yeah, I fought a couple people with Java Engineer with a bunch of little droids, and to be honest with you, they're not good at defense whatsoever. They're horrible, and they're easy to kill. But they're really good on offense.
Yeah, the chances go up on defense if they have B2 in there. B2 is kind of the game changer on defense for them, I think. So, do you have Han Solo Rebel yet? Still working on the Han Solo Rebel. What am I? I gotta be close. What am I?
I'm like 101.
Yeah, I'm 121. 121 on Han Solo. Yeah, we got quite a few people in Team Skunk that have opened up Han Solo. I usually try to finish in like the top 10. And I did have a raid where I can only do like 0 damage just so I can get credit, but I didn't really get any shards for it, so.
Yeah, right now, B2 can work with any group. He, with that, drops in a negative effects on everybody is great.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, B2 doesn't have to just be in a droid. Yeah, so that's a good point.
Yeah, and I probably, if I get him started up and get him up to 80, he's definitely going to go into my group, and I'm basically potentially can put him up to gear 10 right now. I just need the credits and.
What are you talking about?
B2. B2's really awesome. And he could potentially can be in any group in PvP.
He really works well in a lot of different. He's a dispel. You know what I mean? So he can work in a lot of teams, and he just gives evasion. He's an anti-evasion character, so he can go in any team that's trying to face against a Ben team or a Goofy team.
Should I go for 5-star Darth Sidious or Stormtrooper Han? Stormtrooper Han all day, baby. Stormtrooper Han, yeah.
Stormtrooper Han all day. If you're only that deep into Darth Sidious, just call it quits now.
Yeah, unfortunately about Sid, I mean, that was the one we all used. That was one of our first characters when most of us started the game, and unfortunately, at the end game, he just doesn't quite make it. So, I think because everybody overused him in the beginning, they didn't do much with him.
It may not be that way forever, but for now.
Yeah, for right now.
Yep. He's kind of not useful at this moment.
Yeah, if I could go back in time and do Stormtrooper Han over Darth Sidious, yeah, I definitely would have done it. So yeah, I would do that for sure. 28 ADAP, favorite leader. Funny you say that. We just put up a top 10 video for top 10 leaders. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure you check that out. But for me right now, my favorite leader currently is going to be Phasma. It's my favorite leader.
Yeah, I'm going to go the same thing. Phasma is really great. My second pick would probably be Oven because he's annoying on defense.
Well, it depends on if you're talking about just general leaders that can be used, that can use like multiple different characters, or if you're talking about like a team specific leader. And I mean, if I'm talking about a team specific leader, I think honestly, HK47's lead is pretty bananas right now. I mean, he's given 50% turn meter on a crit droids.
Yeah.
So,
I
that's
knew he was
pretty
going to
awesome.
say HK. He said HK, didn't he? I knew he was going to say it. I knew it.
Yeah.
I like Akbar a lot too. You know, I mean, I think Akbar's a great leader also, but HK-47 right now, I mean, I think HK-47 has probably the best leader ability in the game.
Yep. Yeah. But you got to have droid specific. Its only downfall is it's droid specific. So if you're looking at overall leader, he said favorite. Anyways, he didn't say the best. He just said favorite. So my favorite leader is Phasma because it's not tied to one team. It could be anybody.
He's also got a couple of downsides too. I mean, listen, HK is not only HK probably is the best leader in the game, but it's only to droids, and HK himself is not really an overwhelming character. I mean, like I would Phasma is awesome, right? Like Phasma's a good character besides her leader ability. Phasma's also just a great character. HK is like kind of an underwhelming character overall. It's really just his leader ability that you want to use. It's the only reason you even have him in there is because of his leader ability. And that kind of sucks, right? To only have a leader in there because of their ability for everybody else, it's almost like a wasted spot.
Yeah, I do like Meatbag Mayhem though. I love throwing out Meatbag Mayhem on HK.
It's okay, but I mean, I'd rather have Magna Guard in there, and just have if Magna Guard have HK-47's leader ability.
Yeah. So who has the edge? This is from 80 Grade Screwball. Who has the edge, Ayla or Kit Fisto? I think, you know what? I think they're both actually, for what they are, if you're comparing them, they're both very close. Ayla is hotter for sure. Ayla is very sexy. Now I got something I want to show you guys. I'll let these guys weigh in, but I got something I want to show you. Okay, go ahead.
I think Ayla's kind of. I mean, I think both Ayla and Kit have some cool things about them, but they're both kind of missing something that makes them like great. However, if like I had to pick between the two, I'd say Ayla is definitely the stronger character, just because of her stun and possible call and assist and her counter. You know, they both have counter attack, but just because of the stun and possible call and assist, Ayla seems to be the better character overall. Than Kit Fisto specifically.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Ayla is out of the. If I had the two choices, and I kind of do because I have both of them, and I went with Ayla, I would definitely go with her. What do you think, Dartron? AKA Wiltron, because you got both.
Pardon me, rephrase
Kit
that.
Fisto or
I was on a
Ayla?
call.
Kit Fisto or Ayla? Who are you going to give the edge to?
Ayla, because her health, her counter ability, especially if she team up with Magundi, she gets basically almost 100% counter ability.
Well, she gets 100% counter ability with Magundi, but it's but the thing is also that Kit Fisto's also really tanky. I just think that Ayla does some more damage, and on top of that, she's just she just synergizes better.
Look at this guy. Look at him, guys. Look at this guy. This guy compared to Ayla, are you kidding me? Look at him. Just look at him. Come on, guys. Just look at him. Really? Is that even a question? Look at this freak.
What do you have, like a picture of him up there?
Yeah. Daniels Jack's, when he posted his Force Champion event video he did, he put a picture of Kit Fisto. He's not a very good looking picture there of old Kit.
Kit's a really weird looking character.
You gotta see the picture, dude. He's a freak. Oh, it's just not good. He's smiling, got the crazy eyes. Oh, it's funny.
But it's like they try to create like all these whacked out characters for Star Wars universe, and it's like some of them work, some of them don't. I'd say Kit Fisto's one of those that doesn't really work. I mean, he just looks too fake.
He looks like a predator without the mask.
Yeah, he's pretty creepy.
He's got the bug eyes, and he's got like those like bucks or whatever they call them. I mean, I don't know what it is. I don't know what they it's like they have like almost like tentacles on their head. And there's like Ayla has the same thing, and Ahsoka.
Well,
I don't know whether. I don't
Well,
know whether
Ayla's a
that's
true
hair
Twi'lek. Ayla's a true Twi'lek, right? I think. Twi'lek girl, like Ula from the slave girl before Slave Leia.
Like Syndulla.
I don't know. I thought it was Ula. This something like that. Yeah, the one that was before Leia, the one that got thrown into the Rancor pit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Ahsoka's not a Twi'lek. I don't know what she is. She's something. And then the other ones, I think the other one is what Ahsoka is, right? The what's her name? Shakti. Shakti and Ahsoka are the same.
Shakti and Ahsoka have to be the same.
Yeah, pretty sure. But yeah, they're similar to Twi'lek, but they're not Twi'lek. Okay, let's see what else we got here. What else? We got some other questions
But
here.
is that skin on their heads or is that hair?
No, on Ayla it'd be like a tentacle type thing.
Right, it's like a tentacle on her head. I'm saying for Ahsoka and Shakti is that they just have crazy hair, right? It's not,
No, I don't think that's hair. That's like kind of like Ayla and them, I think.
It's kind of like a tentacle type thing.
Yeah, like a growth or something on her head. I don't know. She needs to get that thing removed.
It's really weird. Yeah, it's really weird. It's really.
I don't. Yeah, and then basically, Kit Fisto is looking like an octopus head. Look, yeah, that's crazy.
Like I always thought about that when I saw the what was that movie with the blue aliens? James Cameron. They're coming out with an Avatar.
Oh yeah.
Like that guy fell in love with the Avatar girl. I mean, like, you gotta really be open-minded. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's not like we're talking about like Erewhon here from the Lord of the Rings. Okay, I mean, Liv Tyler with, she could just put her hair down. You can't see those ears anymore, and it's like, listen, let's do this all day. But it's like, when you're talking about, now becoming a blue person that's also like elongated and tall and has tentacles coming out of their head, it's a stretch. It's a stretch. I mean, it seems cool, like in a cartoon version, but like if the actual physical thing was in front of me, I may be repulsed.
Yeah, Darktron would be open-minded to it, but I still think that would be a stretch for him.
Well, I mean, Darktron does some sick things. I mean, here all the time.
Yeah, Darktron's into
know
like the
if
Twi'leks.
No.
These some crazy things.
Oh, you don't like Twi'leks? Why? What do you got against Twi'leks?
I just don't like it. Not my type of movie.
Client must be restarted again, guys.
Darktron's into the pony show, for sure. He's definitely into the pony show.
I still haven't got the event to pop up yet. So what was the deal with the... So what was the restart for?
They probably just banned you for
being for being too legit. They probably banned me for being too legit.
For being too legit. And we're just gonna give, it's like now that there's more cheaters than there are people that are legit. It's like we might as well just start banning the legit guys.
It's like, Skunk, you promote positivity and help the community. You're banned. All right, let's see. Who else we got? Digital Kip in the hut. What's up? Spend the currency on 7-star 5s or spend on Leia. Spend the currency on 7-star 5s or spend on Leia.
Get Leia.
Yeah, Leia. Yeah, Leia for sure.
The answer is always Leia. I would rather have a. I mean, listen. In any circumstance in the past, I would tell you, finish the character, and then go for the next one. Right? Everybody, ever, except for this one. Okay? Anybody in that arena, I don't care what level they're at right now. Stop and get Princess Leia if you don't have her already.
Yeah, this guy Frederick Erickson said Leia, Royal Guard, Rey, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Phasma lead viable team or too squishy. That's my team. That's the team I run. Except I don't typically run Qui-Gon Jinn. I run Geonosia Soldier instead of Qui-Gon. But yeah, that's the exact team that I run. Jonathan Doherty, your guys' view on Finn. You know what? It's funny you say that because Finn is who I've been going for in Cantina battles. That's who I've been going for. So we'll see. We'll see with old Finn. I don't know. The jury's still out on him. He's the he's the last character really from The Force Awakens that hasn't really made an impact. Main character from The Force Awakens that hasn't made an impact yet. I mean, there was a time, you know, when Poe was really good, Phasma's currently really good. Kylo kind of had a spot there for a minute. So we know Rey obviously is Rey. So Finn, he might be the next one. So just keep your eye out for Finn. We don't know. Southern Cross and Fisto died in 0.045 seconds in episode 3. Yeah, he did. New Anakin. You guys want to see the new Anakin? Here's the new Anakin. I just ran him. If you guys came late, I just ran him through Galactic Wars. Ran through probably about six or eight Galactic Wars with him. Southern Cross, it was blocked by the channel, but he did say Dartron is a freak. I think he meant that in a good way.
I am the freak.
Yeah. Grand Patrons in the house. Whoa, what's up? GP. What? Alec just got Dengar out of Guild Store. He's there now. Wow. So that must have been what that restart was. So Dengar's over in the Guild Store. Not on mine yet, but wow. Of all the places to put that guy. First date of credit heist is the 29th. Okay, so that's why Dartron has it early. Dartron's ahead of us, so.
Yep.
Oh,
that's why I post the.
What?
That's why I post the picture in Discord.
Full Disc Gamer, he was here yesterday too. He said that him and his dad used to play this game together, and his dad just recently passed away. So our thoughts and prayers out to you and your family, Full Disc Gamer. Terry Bogard, Jedi Knight Anakin, is he good? I think he's going to be okay. Nick Barboza, I have Finn at 5 stars. Should I continue finishing him or start going for old Ben? Ooh. Yeah, if you don't have old Ben, yeah, you might want to go for old Ben, especially if you need a 5th Jedi for Yoda. Finn's not that good yet. It's kind of just a hope and a prayer. We're just putting a long shot on Finn, so old Ben is good right now. I mean, you don't have to have old Ben. You can get around him, but Janko Fats ally code 582-816-218. 582-816-218. There's his ally code if you want it. Check in-game mail. Uh-oh, let's check the in-game mail. What do we got? Credit heist.
Yep.
Form a team of scoundrels and escape from the law to keep your stolen loot. Make sure to be online because the credit heist event will run from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. today. The event will only be live today and will return randomly between 6 and 12 days. Let's see what scoundrels I have first. We should probably look at that. Okay, so we have... Well, if you just have to have them unlocked to enter the event, I can enter the event because I do have at least 5 unlocked. We got Cad Bane at level 45, 7-star. We got Chewie. That could almost be 7-star. Lando is a scoundrel. Now, he'd be the only one that excites me out of all the scoundrels, I think, right now. He could be 7-star. Greedo could be 7-star. Newt Gunray, nope. Mob Enforcer, don't forget about Mob Enforcer. Boba Fett. There's some options, but I'll let Dartron run through it first and see how he likes it.
It's alright. Just my guys are a little gimpy right now. They can only do the level 51 till I get them to level 70. All 5 of them.
Is it kind of difficult?
Level 50, not really. My guys are level 40. They can basically easily do it, but I haven't tried.
Put it this way: I have a 7-star Cad Bane level 80 gear like 7 or something. I have Chewbacca gear 8, 7 stars. I have Lando at 7 stars, gear 8, and then I have Boba unlocked, like he's at 7 stars, but he's only like a level 1. Like, he literally has nothing, no gear, nothing. And then the same thing with Greedo. Could I just throw in those 3 guys and win with just those 3 guys and let the other 2 die?
You have to have all 5 guys in the
Right. I
event.
have all 5 guys. But what I'm saying is, like, I can field 5 guys, but 2 of them are literally worthless. Like, the second that you throw a thermal detonator at them, they're gonna cough and fall over and die.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, like,
You could still run those guys in, yeah, and still do it.
but would you be able to defeat it with 3 7-star level 80 characters?
Probably. I don't have those characters to level 80 to test that theory out for myself, so you probably could.
All right.
That's fine.
Terry Bogard almost finished. Oh, Ben, should I go for Jedi Knight Anakin? I would say if you really want to go for him, yes. If you don't have Royal Guard, though, that's an option to look at, getting Royal Guard. So it's up to you. If you don't have any taunting tanks.
Where would you rank the Cantina Node characters that you can farm? Top 5.
I did this. Top 5. First, number one, absolute, not even a question. Geonosian Soldier should be your number 1 character.
Absolutely, I agree there.
Because you can get them early. Because you got some of these other characters you got to be higher level to get. Second, I just did this in a video and I can't remember. It's been a while since I last seen it. So Geo 1. If you're still new to the game, I would say finish off your Jedi Counselor there, because you can finish him off. Also, if you're going Droid, you can finish off 86 there. But if we're talking about like in-game, the generic, most people.
86 you can get in Galactic Warship, and so I wouldn't do that. I mean, you can get them in unless you're already farming somebody else.
Well, if you're brand new, though, you have to focus on getting Lumi first. So, if you go the route of trying to go all your droids first, it can really hurt you because you don't have Lumi to get through Galactic War. It's a struggle. The struggle is real. So, but I would say Geo, Old Ben, Royal Guard, Jedi Knight Anakin. Barris is not quite as high as she used to be. So those are probably like the main ones, whatever order you want to go. And I went Sherpa too, so because I went Ewok. So if you're gonna go Ewok, you need to get Sherpa. Dylan, I love this one. Here I thought I was doing good, canceling my WoW subscription. Now what am I doing? Listening to a Star Wars Galaxy Hero stream while playing Future Fight. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. I love it. Love it. WoW Addicts Anonymous over here.
I don't know the last time I even touched World of Warcraft. I haven't played that game for maybe 2 years and a half.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, like Geo Soldier, Royal Guard, and Old Ben are probably like your must-haves out of there. You know what I'm saying? But like, there's definitely some other. I mean, really, the rest of the characters in there are kind of like, just like characters you can like kind of, fit into different teams depending on what you're working on. So I mean, like, if you're going to be working on Rebels, Lando would be a great option for you there. Just trying to think of all the guys I've gotten out of Cantina.
Hey Dylan, this song's dedicated to you, brother.
Kylo Ren you can get out of there.
Yeah, Kylo Ren. Yep, you get him. Yeah, there's some alright characters in there. You can get Lando out of there. There's definitely some options. Luke could be gotten out of there.
Luke is a great option to get out of there, as a matter of fact. I mean, especially if you're doing a Rebel team, because you're not going to be able to get the Rebel. It's going to be difficult enough as it is trying to go. You have Leia, Akbar, and Han all in the same location to get shards. So, having Luke there and then having HRS and the shipments there, You can really put together a rebel team pretty quick if you just went for Akbar first. Uh, I wouldn't do that though. If I was starting, I would still go for Leia first. But I get either Akbar or Leia first, then get like Big Starklighter at a Galactic War, and then get either Luke or Lando out of the Cantina, and then get HRS out of the shipments.
Cantina
Already
shipments.
have.
He was right, except he made one mistake in that. He was talking too fast. He made one mistake. He said get Leia, then Akbar. You would get Leia, Stormtrooper Han, then Akbar, I would say. Because you're really not going to run. I just don't see you running Rebels without a Tawny tank. You know what I mean?
I don't see you running Rebels without Akbar.
Well, I agree, but I don't see you running. You can use Leia in a non-Rebel team. You can use Stormtrooper Han in a non-Rebel team. What are you going to do with Akbar, really? You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the whole Rebel team is not going to be your first priority. Like coming into this game, I mean, as much as
I
you
wouldn't
want
do
that,
it.
I wouldn't go for that team first. I would still like gradually work towards it, but just understand that you're not going to field a 7-star maxed out Rebel team for at least a couple of months. You're going to have to go for other pieces first, just to get that far enough in the game. Because you do want to get Luminara first, and probably even Phasma, just so you have some tool characters. But Luke does some decent damage. Geonosian Soldier, you want to get out of there. So I mean, yeah, I would say go for those characters first. Royal Guard, all them, and then once you have a set of like 6, 5, 6, or 7-star characters, then maybe you want to start working for like a synergy team, kind of like the Rebels, and start working on that. But as long as you have enough of those characters where you can get through Galactic Wars every day, you're going to need a healer, probably even 2. I had to go back and get old Daka if I needed her for dark side battles. You know what I'm saying? And JC is great because he's he's one of the first characters you get in the game, and on top of that, he's really easy to farm. I mean, if you're trying to, normally I wouldn't suggest doing this, but when you're first starting out in the game, like just thinking back about it now, I mean, I would try to farm some of these characters just to get your first few 7-stars out of every possible node that you possibly can get them. So like if you're getting JC out of Cantina, farm his hard nodes also. Get every JC shard you can get until he's done. Now I don't recommend JC personally because he's probably going to be the least effective end game wise. But I mean, listen, he is a cool character. He's got he's got that 4th blast just like Lumi. He's got the heal. He's pretty much a budget Luminara. But Luminara now is a budget character, so.
Yeah, JC's got that. You speed him up when you upgrade his heal, or his basic. I'm sorry, and you have a chance to reset your heal with your basic or lower the cooldown.
Well,
he's a good
the
character.
cool thing about him is his heal is just heal every 2 turns.
Yep.
It's not as strong as Lumi's heal, but it's you can get it every 2 turns. So he's great for Galactic Wars because you're not gonna have to worry about that cooldown going into the next match.
Yep.
Luminara, however, if you heal at the end of the match, you're probably not going to get the heal again for that next match. So you better be prepared to try to make her last till the following match with whatever health you're walking in with. So it's something to think about.
Look now, all of a sudden, the last time we talked about this, when Anakin was announced, Riemann was a little bit negative about him, but Baldo was super negative. Now Baldo's in here hyping on the Anakin train. Anakin's dope. I told you guys, you got to really look at that synergy. He's got good synergy, man. Forget about his stupid expose. It doesn't mean anything.
Listen, whenever I read stats on a piece of paper, it initially, especially when you're talking about them buffing, because I mean, listen,
you look at it glass half empty. I look at it glass half full.
I look at it glass half empty because of my previous experiences. You base your opinions on the past. So we've already had them say they're going to buff characters before, like. Example, Mace Windu, and and these guys still suck. I mean, they fixed Talia too, and Talia still sucks. It's just like there are a few characters.
Supposedly they fixed Asajj too, right?
Asajj Ventress also. Asajj sucks, and it's like, they did nothing to benefit these characters when they said they were going to buff them up.
Yeah, it's really it's too bad about Asajj because she. I mean, look at her. She's got a lot of good stuff going for her, but unfortunately, it just can't all come together properly.
She's cool. I mean, when I first got the game, I mean, she was one of the first ones I wanted to get out of those shipments because, I mean, she just, I know her from the cartoon, and she's got, I mean, she's cool looking. She's got 2 lightsabers, you know what I mean? She's like, she's got 5 abilities.
Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest here. You got a thing against girls who have tentacles on her head, so she didn't have it. So you're in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But she's super gross. But I'm saying like there's
super gross.
But she has. There's only 3 or 4 characters in the game that have 5 abilities, and she's one of them. And you'd figure, I mean, with all that stuff, something would work for her. And it's just, I don't even think I think her abilities are fine. I think it's just they decided to not give her speed. They refused to give her speed, and they don't even want to make her a middling speed character. Not even one, They have not adjusted speed on any character when they were requested for buffs, right? Anytime they say they're
well,
going to
they
adjust
kind of
character-
did on one. They kind of did. Remember on Ahsoka? Without doing it, they did it. Yeah.
They did, but they didn't touch her base speed.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, they don't like touching the base speed for whatever reason.
They don't touch the base stats for whatever reason. I don't know what it is, but they don't do it, and they refuse to do it with whatever they say Asajj's speed was. They may create some workaround to make her technically faster with turn meter or with some sort of unique ability, but they won't change her speed, which is ridiculously slow. I mean, she's 85. I think when she gets to gear 10, I think she's in the 90s somewhere, maybe 96 or something. But she does get some speed, but it's not enough. And she hits really hard. She's got the stuff, so her hit is cool. It's just she doesn't get to go, and I mean that's really, I mean, how useful is a character that doesn't get an opportunity to take a turn? There's no really workaround for it because there's no character that gives her turn meter or makes her go faster. And she's just an unfortunate mess. But she's got a lot of cool abilities, and hopefully one day they'll figure out a way to make her work. I think she's definitely one of those characters that a lot of people probably have because if you've been playing since November, December, January, you probably happen to gotten to the point where you got Asajj Ventress out of shipments. So I mean, I would hope that she eventually gets better because it sucks that she's one of the first 7-star characters I got, and she's still sitting there at level 3 abilities. I haven't given her any ability points, not one. She doesn't deserve them. I mean, she's not worth it. I'm never going to use her in any circumstance.
New Best said, do you use blue stacks? If so, can you tell me why the lightsabers look like demented black snakes? I did use blue stacks in the past. This is my main account's on iOS, so this is not blue stacks. But I did use blue stacks. I never had that problem. Other people have made comments on that on the show, in the live chats. They said that the lightsabers show up black for whatever reason. I don't know. Try Andy, the Android emulator. That's the first one I used, and that's the one I would recommend. I don't really like blue stacks that much. Let's see here. Frederick Erickson, Akbar lead, Leia, Royal Guard, Stormtrooper Han Phasma team. For Leia going crazy with bonus attacks would be fun to try.
The only time they ever adjusted it did that stealth nerf to Poe. Remember they knocked him down they knocked him down 1 point in speed.
Here's a question for Riemann. Nicholas said, hey, do you know how to pronounce Aurora right?
That's clearly it's clearly Aurora. I mean, obviously.
You broke up a little bit. What was it?
It's clearly Aurora. I mean, it's a French, it's a French name.
I don't know what's wrong with your Discord, but it crackled again. How do you pronounce it?
It's Aurora.
All right.
I think it's actually meant to be it's actually meant to be their sound, like whatever they when they're dying, they're like, ooh, like that sound that they make. I think that's what it's supposed to be.
Riemann, you want to try it? One more time.
I guess you don't know everything about women yet.
You still can't hear me?
No, I just want to hear you do it again.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
I thought you were gonna do it like they do it.
No, I couldn't possibly make that sound. It's like, but it's supposed. I think it's supposed to be that weird sound that they
I know,
make. I think
I
that's
know.
what they.
People
But I
just
mean,
enjoyed hearing you say it.
You know, I don't know why they would name a character that. You know, but you know, listen, Tusken Shaman. He's available. Go get him. He's worth every nickel.
Yeah, I'm surprised they finally bring him out.
Dartron, you gonna get him?
No, I need for them to. I need to wait for a bit when they add more characters to the Chromiums before doing a big money down on it again.
We're gonna get to try out Dengar here in a couple of days.
Yeah, somebody just said that they got him out of the guild store, so they
He's
unlocked
already
him.
in the guild store.
Yeah, they said they unlocked him. Boom, level 80 Dengar. Tank Lord's got a level 80 Dengar. We're gonna be giving away Tank Lord's ally code. You guys can test him out here.
He's got a level 80 Dengar.
Level 80 Dengar. Post the screen cap in the Discord, in the Team Skunk Discord. Let's take a look at him. Let's see here. Sufyan Samarno. I'm not sure I said that. Sorry. What tunes are you using? I don't like the word tunes. I like characters. What characters are you using for your first team? It's Phasma Lead, Royal Guard, GS, Leia, and Rey. Hungry Eyes. Caught that, huh? Let's see if he posted his... Diller, if you're on the live chat, you're a sick man. My kind of sick man, though. All right, let's see here. Gamma. I don't see it. Guys, I want to see this level 80 Dengar. Where is he? Where's this 80 Dengar at, guys? I want to know where he's at.
I have no idea. I don't have my Discord open.
I don't see it. All right, we'll see if he. Zach Ebersol, do you drop a lot with that team? Lord Skunt don't average drop, man. Come on, man. I think I drop. Worst I usually drop is usually like 9. Drop to like 9. It's in voice chat. He's saying. Let's see. Tanklord might be trolling us with his. Oh, there it is. There he is, level 80 Dengar, boys and girls. If you want to check out level 80 Dengar, we're going to be giving away Tank Lord's ally code to one lucky winner in the live stream. We're going to pick a number between 1 and 200. I'm going to write it down. Hang on, don't pick it yet because I got to write it down. I haven't wrote it down yet. Okay, I got my number between 1 and 200. Between 1 and 200 to test out level 80 Dengar. Select a number between 1 and 200. Whoever's closest to my number without going over wins. Only post once. You post more than once, you're disqualified. So have access to level 80 Dengar to check him out. Pick a number between 1 and 200. Whoever's closest without going over and only posting once will win. 199. Okay, that's a strategy. 73. 1, 48, 177, 49, 98, 169, 85, 187, 99, 76, 112, 156, 94, 99. All right, we'll give you guys a couple minutes to get those in. So between 1 and 200. Between 1 and 200. Dartron, nice. Well, you're definitely not going to go over Dartron. That's for sure. You definitely will not go over that way.
There, I put my number in there.
Okay, number between 1 and 200. So you can test out your level 80 Dengar. I'm sure he'll put some ability mats on him. All right. So we'll give you 2 more minutes. I'll be right back. Tell us a joke, Dartron. I'll be right back.
I don't have any jokes. Actually, maybe I have one. 2 flies landed on a piece of crap. One of them farts, the other one says, "Hey, I'm eating here." Hope you guys got that one. I'm not a joke type of person. So what do you guys think of the next characters you want to level up? Don't worry, Hungry Eyes, I'm not going to be saying any more jokes. That's good. Good joke. Coming out from Grand Patron.
All right, I'm back. How was the joke?
It was great.
Sean
It was a
McLovin
great
laughed
joke.
at it. All right, you want to try it again? Oh, Grand Patron's got a joke. Hang on, wait. Why is Yoda such a good gardener? Why is Yoda such a good gardener? You give up? Because he has a green thumb. Nice. All right, so what was your joke, Dartron?
Two flies land on a piece of poop. One of them farts, the other one says, "Hey, I'm eating here."
What? Oh, I'm gonna pray for you tonight. All right, so who was the winner? Who won? You guys don't know because you don't know what the winning number was. You guys don't know what the winning number was. Okay, the winning number was 88. Winning number was 88. So whoever is the closest without going over.
Oh, we got one.
You got 88? There's an 88?
Yep.
Oh, who was it?
Yep. Give me a second.
Can you copy and paste their name in chat or type their name in chat?
Yep. Doing
Cool.
that in a second.
Cool, thanks. Christopher, he said, I don't know what is worse, the jokes or my wife knocking on the door and asking what I'm doing. I think, Christopher, you should be watching the show with your wife. You should just put this on your big screen TV and watch the show right there with her. It's far more enjoyable than HGTV. So
There you go. I put the name in the chat. That one.
okay. Well, give it a second because it's got a little delay when it comes on the screen. So. Why did Yoda say 5 was afraid of 7?
I have no idea.
We could just do a whole show on jokes, I guess.
Guess so. He's probably getting it off the internet with a copy and paste.
I didn't see the copy and paste.
No.
Hang on, let me look. Let me look on the other screen. Maybe it's. Is there that much of a delay? Dartron. I didn't see it. Did it not? Did it paste on your end? Do you see it pasted in? Oh, I see it. Okay, it's Levandro Vaz.
Yeah.
Yeah, Levandro. Okay, Levandro Vaz 88 is the winner. Nice. How many times should I be checking out lordskunk.com a day? Gaming SB said 64 to 85 times. I would say Leandro Vaz had the right number. I'd say 88 at least. 88 times. 88. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good is Rex? He's an 11. Are you streaming Sunday? Possibly. I'm shooting for it. But we'll see.
Hey, scale of 1 to 10, how good is my joke?
-1.
I know you're gonna say that. It was just a joke.
All right, Leandro Vaz, send me your in the email. Send me your ally code and in-game name. Ally code and in-game name. Send that to me. My email is in the description of this video, but it's lordskunk2016@gmail. Lordskunk2016@gmail. You need to email it to me though. I won't be able to write it down or anything right now. I don't want to lose it. If you email it to me, then when I get the email, I'll send it over to Tank Lord and he'll get you added. Okay? Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody playing in our ally code sweepstakes for level 80 Dengar. Cool. That's cool. He's got him. It's nice. All right. Any last thoughts, Dartron?
Yeah, I think I should retire doing jokes.
Yeah, I don't know. They're not bad. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, if your jokes were good, I mean, that's kind of, it's not good. You gotta have bad jokes, man. That's what makes it cool.
Yeah.
Not as bad as that one that Grand Patron threw in there. I saw Grand Patron put in one that was, why is Han Solo a loner? That was a pretty bad one. Okay, cool. Did Riemann just leave us hanging or what?
I think so. I think he's probably snoring and had to mute.
Yeah, probably fell asleep.
Yeah, who knows?
Yep. Okay, cool. Well,
or probably putting his kids to sleep. Who knows?
Yeah, possibly. All right, cool. I appreciate everybody coming out, watching the show. Appreciate if you're watching the replay of the show. Always appreciate that. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. Follow. This is very important, everybody. This is very important. Force Awakens 91. Throw Dartron's jokes in the ocean. Nice. Very important. Follow Lord Skunk 1 on Twitter. Lord Skunk 1 on Twitter. If you want to join the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Facebook group, you can find that on lordskunk.com. Just click on the links tab. It'll bring it down. It'll say Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes group. We're also a Marvel Future Fight group. You can join as well if you're interested in that. We will be back possibly on, what's the next one? Next one would be Friday or Sunday. We'll see how everything pans out with the scheduling. Schedule this week's going to be a little crazy. So we'll be shooting for that. But of course, if you're in the Discord and you subscribe to the channel, you will be alerted when we go live. So make sure you do that. Hit that subscribe button. Appreciate it again, everybody coming out. Thanks, Startron, for hanging out with us. And we'll see you guys.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep, we'll see you guys real soon. Time to get in there and check out Marvel Future Fight. See you guys.
Oh, yeah.